Okay, so just wherever you are, find your feet, like look at your feet, walk into your feet. You can stretch out over the tops of your feet, you can roll into your ankles, just to facilitate a greater connection to ground and gravity. It helps you really get into your body and out of this obsession, getting stuck in thinking mind. You walk out through your legs, slide your hips side to side, roll through your arms, your hands and fingers and wrists. It's a little bit of an exploration, understanding the typography, the map, the inner landscape of your body, all that it is. Perhaps you forgot during the day to wake it back up. All the support and all the wisdom that's there. Then place your feet roughly in a hip distance apart. Take a big full inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers and point the palms of your hands up, big inhale. And on your exhale, bend your knees and do a little curl, hands out in front of you. Press into your hands, round your back even more, inhale. Exhale, curl. Then inhale, rebound into your feet, grow tall, reach your arms up, inhale. And exhale, reach your arms around behind you, interlace your fingers, squeeze the heels of your hands together, lift your chest up, big full breath in. And on your exhale, bend your knees, lay your belly on your thighs, reach your arms overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, get even heavier in your legs. Then inhale, rebound back up. Reach your arms up. And exhale, arms down by your sides. And again like that. Inhale, reach your arms wide and high. Exhale, interlace your fingers and inhale to lift up. So exhale, round. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, lift, telescope your ribs off your belly so you get a lot of length and space. And exhale, bend your knees, lay your belly on your thighs, drip your spine forwards, release your head, handshake overhead. Stay here as you exhale, press into your feet, reach for your arms. Exhale, drop a little deeper. Then inhale, spring back up. And exhale, arms down. Just roll through your body again. Notice what you feel after that gentle invitation to stretch open, create a little bit more space for the lines of communication of every cell in your body to start to talk to each other. You start to talk to yourself with breath. You start to talk to all the feelings and sensations with breath. You start to talk to every cell and communicate and commune in support of you. And pause. Good. And then inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, start to twist around, reaching your right arm forward, your left arm back. Pause as you inhale, press into your feet, reach through your arms, lift through crown. Stay here as you exhale, reach a little bit more. Then inhale up through center. Exhale, go the other way. Left arm forwards, right arm back. Press evenly into your feet. Inhale, shoot through your arms. Stay here as you exhale and reach. And inhale back up through center. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Arms down by your sides. Roll and undulate. The deeper you breathe, the more presence you bring into you, more space opens up. Space for support, space for connection, space for communication that is not just up here. So last little bit in this exploration, transfer your weight over onto your left foot, come onto the ball of your right foot, and bound into your legs a little bit. Sometimes when we go into some of these balances, we go and get really hard and rigid, and we lose that capacity to flow with breath, to flow with this space and communication that is in our body. And that's when we find support, when we flow with it, when we're vulnerable to it. So as you rebound here, There's a nice receptive quality to the support that's beneath you, and you can rebound up into the space above you with it, and take the sole of your right foot to the inner calf or inner thigh. Hug leg to foot, foot to leg. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, or your shoulders on your back. Keep your gaze really watery and wide. Notice what's here, how you can recruit just a touch more support for you. Be fully here with presence and agency in your body. And grow into that. Reach the branches of your tree wide and high. Big full breath in. On your exhale, reach your right arm forward, your left arm back. Keep reaching that right knee wide. Take a big full inhale, reach in every direction. So here's you exhale. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, twist the other way. Left arm forwards, right arm back. So here's you inhale, and feel into it. So here's you exhale. Inhale up through center. And exhale, release. Good stuff, yogi. Come back, both feet on the floor. Pause. Notice what's there in your body, what you've illuminated, what's communicating. And last little bit, transfer your weight over onto your right foot, come onto the ball of your left foot, rebound into it. So there's this responsive quality. And that's what power and strength is, that ability to be responsive and receptive. The strength to feel it all, even when we feel like life is stacked against us. To be present to all of it, and the necessity that is surrendering into it, to be in dialogue with it, to be in dialogue with any of the obstructions, the very factors that are thwarting this deep sense of fulfillment in your body, and fulfillment and freedom in life. Research your body with breath. Talk to whatever is there with breath. Be in dialogue with yourself here. Comes through presence and grounding. And bring that into this shape that is tree pose. Sole of foot to calf or inner thigh. Leg to foot, foot to leg. Hands to heart. Talk to whatever is here with breath. And grow with that. When you really arrive into and receive what is here in the moment, it gives you the power and the strength to grow into it, to move forwards with it. Big inhale, reach up. On your exhale, left arm forwards, right arm back. Keep reaching that left knee wide. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up through center. And exhale, twist the other way. So here's you inhale, reach, go really tall, lift through crown. So here's you exhale. And inhale up through center. And exhale, hands to your heart, slowly release that foot. Arrive on the spot. And step your feet a little bit wider. Turn your toes out and come down towards like a sumo wrestler style squat. You notice I'm kind of circling my way into it, spiraling my way into it. So it's not like just kind of jamming and forcing myself in. That's a different kind of power. That inflicting, non-surrendering kind. Often society somehow tends to preference. It's very different. So as you arrive into your squat here, or maybe even just here, find that more receptive, open, vulnerable kind of power. Being really in your body and being in dialogue with whatever is there. The strength to feel it all, to receive it all, to accept it. Good. And slowly from there, come down to a seat. Wriggle your legs out in front of you. And take a shape that you can be in for about 10 minutes for this guided visualization. So you could cross your legs, lean against a wall. You could come to lie on your back. It could be something like active rest pose with your feet a bit wider, your knees knocking together. It could be Supta Baddha Konasana, the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. You could be up on some support like a bolster. Just something that's really supportive for you to now be still as you move your awareness and this conversation with yourself more deeply in. So you can be really settled here and grounded here, much more in your body and out of your head. So we can start to explore what I call soul limbering, get further into who, how, and what you are, what you desire. So we can truly come to life, fully expressed from that place. And that is strengthening. So take your time to slow down and pause, and take your shape and rest in your shape. Now that you're much more in your body, and hopefully energy has moved away from any obsession with thinking mind, you've moved away from something that keeps popping up, relitigating the past, or when you're jumping ahead into the future, you're much more here. And continue to invite deep, full breaths in and long breaths out. Just noticing that the deeper you breathe, the more present you are, and the more space opens up. And I'll suggest that it's a lot more space for a deeper intelligence or a deeper truth to start to permeate through the layers that constitute you, and the layers that constitute your enlivened living experience. So as you stay here in your comfortable position, your focus on your breath, I'm going to offer you a series of questions that speak to the depth through those layers. It's a bit of a soul limbering exercise. And at any point you could do this with a pen and paper, but just for this one I'm going to invite you just to receive the questions. Just allow the questions to rain down on you and just notice the response in your body that comes through considering those questions, and see if you can catch yourself before you rush to answer the questions or make an assumption about the answer before you push your energy all the way up into thinking mind. Continue to breathe really deeply and bring the energy back down into your body. Be really aware and attuned, researching with your breath, speaking to whatever responses and sensations and feelings arise in your body once I pose the question to you. So make yourself even more comfortable. Stay here with your breath. Stay here close to yourself. I crave. Other than time or money, what I want more of is. What is my deep hunger? I would love to have permission to. What do I do most naturally? What makes me angry is. What's different about me is that. What makes me sad is I am afraid of. I believe in. I value. I get lit up when. What do I do even though I don't want to? What am I complaining about in my life right now? How do I show thanks? What do I absolutely know to be true? How do I want to feel today? What can I do to feel that way? Stay here with your breath, allowing the aftertaste of those questions to percolate and permeate. Just notice whatever is left behind. It might be that you slowly start to move and stretch, and you do take out a journal and a pen and write down anything that was really revealed to you through those series of questions. And I highly encourage you to continue to reflect on those last two questions. How do I want to feel today? And what can I do to feel that way? What is one small action you can make to feel how you want to feel? It's not placing any conditions on the world to make you feel that way, not to place it on your job or a person or situation, but what can you do? Either stripping something out of your day or adding something into your day, changing your approach, doing something you normally do but doing it differently. What it is that you can do to feel how you want to feel. And take 3 really deep breaths for congratulating yourself and asking these really potent questions of you. Your mind thanks you, your body thanks you, your soul thanks you. Namaste.